Hello again. What I wanted to do today is to provide a little bit more detail in terms of the transplanting process and what the seedlings look like when they're packed in and getting them separated and planting them. And I'm going to try something different. I am the lone cameraman today, and I am going to try to do this one-handed, which may give an example of how easy it is. So let's go down to my planting table here. And right here we have a cube of 1884 purple. So this is nicely moistened. You can see that there's a lot of plants in here. I'm going to try to make sure I get the focus right. So I just easily pop this cube right out of the plug flap by squeezing gently and then pulling up, just gathering around those stems and just pulling it right out of the pack. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit here now. I don't know if you saw that, but I squeezed and the plants, the cube just came apart. So I'm going to squeeze here again, and you can see the plants separating out. Let's see if I can do this whole thing one-handed. Squeeze again. Alright. And it's gentle. The squeeze is gentle, but it's firm, and then I'm working my fingers down. I could work much quicker, of course, and we've gotten a plant right out of there. So let's see how good the focus is on this. We'll do one more. I'm just squeezing and rubbing a little bit with my fingers, and these plants are coming right apart. A good challenge to do this one-handed. So let's take a look at one of these seedlings. And there it is. There's a typical amount of root on the bottom. It's not a huge amount. And there's the regular foliage. So I'm now going to lay this on the soil, like that. I'm going to take my thumb, press down, ease it in. And if it doesn't quite go in, just do it again. Then I shake, and there you can see where it lies. Let's do another one. This one's got a little bit more extensive a root system on it. Lay it on. Press right in. Just quiver. Let's pick another one out. Separating these apart. I don't hear the plant screaming, do you? And we'll move it over. We'll move it in. Okay, so let's say I've got all 15 of these done. And I've got my watering can here, and I just want to do enough water to wet them well. And I kind of go around the edges, get the whole surface, and these will go into a tray that will sit in my garage for a couple of days. And that's about all there is to it. And we'll do another one here. Let's see how quickly. So this is how I would do it. If I had two hands, I'd go even faster, but grab and press. Lay, grab, and it's that little quivery thing I do at the end, I think, that just settles the soil around the roots. And I do tend to shake them off well to get them separated. Again, doing this one-handed here, and it may look a little rough on the seedlings. You see, this one's got a nice big root system. I'll untangle it a bit, and if the root system is kind of extensive, just gather it on the base and do that press in. And let's show that part one more time. Let's get a seedling. So we'll settle on this one. On the thumb, ease in, and move the dirt around. There's another part that I want to show you here that I almost forgot about. So right now, and this is going to seem like magic because I'm going to reorder this video, but we've got the 15 largest plants sitting in the pots. Now, what to do with these? So I've got some really good looking plants here. Let's count them out. And I'm going to put these in groups of 3. There's 3, 6, 9, and there's a teeny one right here that's still got its seed coat. So what I do frequently is, instead of dividing these in separately, which is a bit more work, I'll gather these in groups of 3 or 4 so that the roots are all around the same area. And I'll just put that cluster of 3 down and press them in. And again, this is crowding them out a bit, but what you'll find is they'll grow just fine like this, with these separated well. And so that's 3, 6, 9 extra seedlings, and these will be my second batch. And then I'm going to actually put this little guy in here as well. And I bet you it makes it. And just give them a good watering. And that's all there is to it. And good luck with it. I think it's a good method. And those Cherokee purples that we transplanted the other day, I think we did 2 trays of 15, so that's 30 plants, and then there's another 18 plants that are separated 9 and 9 in 2 pots, and all 48 seedlings are alive and doing well. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again.